Love Doctors, you are the Love Gurus. I've been dating my boyfriend for almost 3 years. He's 31. We hit it off almost immediately and have been exclusive since the beginning. He's kind, considerate, loving, and very funny. We're going to have the best time together for the rest of our life. I'm sure of it. We get along with each other's friends, family. We will be together forever. I have no doubt, and I know he feels the same, but I have no engagement ring, and I'm tired of waiting. I'm thinking of saying no ring by V-Day, or we're over. What say you, Love Doctors?
I don't think it's ever good to, kind of threaten it.
Mm-hmm.
What is that called?
The ultimatum's the word, yeah.
And why such a short time? Why are you wanting it on Valentine's Day? It's a little ridiculous. Just sit him down and ask him about it. Say, what do we think about? Have you guys talked about getting married? Have you talked about spending the rest of your life together?
Sounds like she's for sure talked about it with herself.
Yeah.
Whether or not he was involved in that, it is hard to say.
That's why I think you need to talk to him about it. But don't threaten that you want it by that day or it's over. I get wanting to marry him, but maybe that's what you just need to tell him. I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and I'm wondering if you feel the same way about that.
You feel the same way about me? I 100,000,000% agree with Amy on that one. The ultimatum's no good. Why don't you take something romantic like Valentine's Day and stick an ultimatum on there? Don't be doing that. Never a good idea. Bad idea. Love Doctors, you are the Love Gurus. I've been seeing a guy for about 2 weeks, and I came over to his place kind of surprised because... well, he bought a new puppy, and I thought that was super exciting. He bought a new puppy. It's named Jenna. My name is Jenna.
No.
What do you think?
Did he name the dog, or did the dog come named?
I mean, that's weird either way. That is so uncomfortable.
But it's a puppy, so you could change its name. Like when I first got my cat, it was named something else. I changed my cat's name. I would ask...
Why?
Why did you name your dog Jenna? That's my name.
Let's rewind. You've been seeing Steven for a handful of weeks. You go over, he's got this animal, and he's like, I want you to meet my pet, Amy.
I would be so upset if someone named a dog after me.
He needs to have an explanation. And I think it's, honestly... I hate to say this. It sounds so stupid to say. I think that relationship might be done.
For sure. I thought you were going to say I think it's a compliment because I was going to say no, it is not.
I think it's super weird. I can't even begin to imagine why you would name. That's just so strange to me. That makes no sense at all.
I want to know what his answer was. Was the dog named Jenna already? And he just didn't think to change it?
There's no way.
Did he think it was nice to do that? What... is there someone that's special besides you in his life that's named Jenna? Like maybe a grandparent?
I
don't know.
It's so weird. It is beyond weird.
I couldn't imagine naming my pet after like a grandparent or something if he was like trying to honor them. That'd be terrible.
Grandma Jenna?
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
No way.
Ask him about it.
The whole thing is just, I don't like that at all. And finally today, Love Doctors, you are the Love Gurus. I don't want to seem like a super creep, but I am very into a woman that works in my office. I've never really flirted with somebody that I work with before, and I'm trying to figure out how to do that where it doesn't cause us problems, and how she knows that I want to hang out with her outside of work without seeming like a creep. My biggest fear is that she would reject me and tell the whole office that I was trying to hang out with her and then become the office creep.
Well, I don't think... she would reject you and then just go around and tell everybody and make fun of you. If she's going to tell anybody, she's going to tell her closest friends.
Yeah.
But I get why you're nervous. I still think you should just say, hey, this weekend I'm going to get some drinks. Ask if she wants to join and see how she reacts to that.
So I agree with the latter part of what you said. However... I guess as a word of caution, and granted, we work in a communications building, right? So everybody here likes to talk. But in the years that I have known you, Amy, at least 3 to 5 times I've been in this room and you've burst in and you've been like, oh my God. And you would whoever walk in and you're talking about whatever dude that works here that asked you out. And I feel comfortable saying this because I don't think any of them are still here. This has been over the course of years. But, she will tell people. That will get around. It will.
I didn't say... I said she's not going to tell everybody, just her closest friends. That's
okay,
why
so I fell in that category. Okay.
You guys fell into that. I wouldn't just go up to people I don't talk to and say, guess what? They asked me to go get drinks. Then what? Do you have other coworkers that you're friends with and you just say we're all getting together? You have to somehow make it not one-on-one, I think, at first.
I mean, even just having those like cordial conversations, like there's a difference between, let's use Jim and Pam from The Office. There's obviously some vibe going on there. They spend a lot of time interacting with each other. Like everybody could see that coming. But if it's like you never interact and there's just this attractive woman in your office that you long for that you don't ever interact with, that's going to be by far a lot more random than you establishing a rapport with somebody, getting that friendship in there. You can't really separate her from the pack and ask her out until you've actually established some sort of connection so that it's not super weird.
I guess that is true. If you've never actually even talked with this woman, you just like stare at her from your desk and you think she's attractive, I wouldn't go into asking for a drink right away. Just start talking to her as you see her. Hey, how's your day going? Oh, how was your weekend? Ask little questions like that. Then after you guys start talking a little bit or you think that you're acquaintances, maybe ask.
Yeah, I would start working on that before I go. I mean, I don't know why. I imagine you just sitting at your desk being like, humming. But for some reason, that's what I picture. So just make sure you get that out of the way first. Just get that out of the way.
Wake up! You're in the Playhouse.